Oh, yeah. I know y'all hear that beat. Smell that. Smells like a fresh breath of air.
Period.
You are listening to episode 4 of the Juicy Thoughts podcast. Let me hit y'all with the intros real quick. To my left, we got the birthday boy himself, Phillywood.
You know what's happening.
My boy's turning 23.
Yes, sir.
To my right hand man, the human horseman, the human tripod, the human kickstand himself, Mr. Eric Patello.
Yeah, what's goody?
Happy to have you on today. We got a special guest on today's podcast. I can't even fathom the words. I've been going through the human dictionary, English dictionary all day to think of the words for the intro for this man. But there's no words you can describe this man. Yes, sir. Be true. Host himself, Abner Morales.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys
Absolutely.
so much for having me on this podcast. I'm so stoked. I'm ready for it all. I'm ready to talk.
And of course, to the side, we have the handsome, the light skin, Mr. Issac Caraveo.
Yes, sir.
What's good?
Hi, Mr. Eric Patello. Hit me with that juicy thought. Yes, sir.
You know the fucking
Episode
vibes.
4 of the Juicy Thoughts podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to fist fuck that like and subscribe button.
Two in the pink, one in the stink kind of vibes. You know what I'm saying? Fist fuck the fuck out of the like button.
Absolutely. We got a great team on deck for y'all. Like I said, it's my boy's birthday.
Yes, sir.
We just pulled up from downtown and
We're
Hey,
smazed.
I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling stimulated. That's where I'm at with this.
we're feeling very stimulated
Yes,
right now.
sir.
While I'm gonna do my thing, pour up some
Pour
shots.
some shots for sure.
Let's get some shots going.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ring that
I'll
bell.
pour
Ring
some,
that
you know what I'm
bell.
saying? Don't trip.
Y'all can keep that one. Y'all can keep that one.
It
I'm
smells
not-
like total bitch in here.
I'm not gonna cap my boy Eric.
Hey, right here.
I'm here to tell you right now.
We don't care.
Eric's being a little soft. That's okay. He's not a shot guy, so we won't give him too much shit, but he's been a little soft. But we're going to take a shot right now for the pod. I mean, we're just one for Philly, obviously, one for Abby Mo, but I mean, overall, just for life, just why not?
Just for the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Cheers.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Life is good. Period.
Cheers to y'all.
Thank
To
you guys.
Phillywood.
Thank you guys. Fuck.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. I feel that one. Hold on. Before I get.
Feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
That shit
that.
just that hit right. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get going.
Here
I
we
got
go.
a question for y'all that's been sitting on my mind a little heavy. So I feel like in today's, not society, but at least our generation, that how do you feel when I say that our generation has replaced God with the universe, and instead of people saying like, I'm gonna pray for you, we replace that with also, oh, I'm gonna send you good energy. How do y'all feel about? I mean, I don't know your guy. I don't know if you're religious. That's why I'm asking you. Like, how do you feel about that?
Okay, so here's where I'm at with it. I said it in my podcast before. I don't fuck with these astrology bitches. I don't fuck with them whatsoever.
Well, can I?
They just be-
I don't want to
Yeah, no,
jump
go
in
ahead.
on you.
Hit me.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was growing up as a little kid, I was put into, the Sunday church service as a kid,
Yes.
singing, all that bullshit. But for me to come on a podcast and say that I'm a religious person, I'd be lying to you. But I do believe in God. I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in,
Hell.
hell, devil, with a lower, a power that, evil power.
For sure.
But when somebody looks me in the eye, I'd rather somebody pray for me than to send me good energy.
For sure.
And it's just, and I know some people are going to be listening to this and be like, you have to manifest things. You have to send good. And I totally respect that. If that's your thing, I totally respect that. Because I know Phil's going to jump in here eventually because he's into that shit, which is
100%.
Which is totally fine. But it comes down to personal experience. And I've had too many experiences in my life to not believe in a higher power.
For sure.
Whether it's God, whether it's Jesus, whether,
Whatever you believe in.
That's just my personal take on it. I just want to know your guys' take on it.
Well, I feel like there's so many gods amongst like every religion. Like it all ties into like one higher power.
And that's exactly what I mean. Because you look at every religion, they have some type of higher power.
Of course. 100%.
For sure.
Whatever religion it is, there's some higher power, whether, it has a different name, but at the end of the day, there's a higher power that they believe in.
Like Judaism has I believe it's Abraham. And then
My boy's fucked up. My boy's fucked up, dude. Honestly, Phil's fucked up.
Take this with a grain of salt.
Okay, go ahead.
No, absolutely. Catholicism, Judaism, all that, all that.
Oh,
all
it
that.
doesn't
matter what religion.
There's a higher power.
No, for sure.
And their story of, it's all similar to I'm not gonna say it's all similar to the Bible, but it all correlates the same,
For sure.
No,
100%.
for sure. But I feel like there's ultimately, like, amongst all religion, there's a higher power.
Yes.
But it all
I could
ties
agree.
it all ties into like the energy you give out and the energy you receive.
Because I was talking to Phillywood the other day, and he said, and I quote, he says that he believes in, astrology. He believes in the Mercury retrograde. He believes in.
Oh, okay. So it's like that. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the other day we were having a deep convo.
We went deep.
Like
for
2
sure.
in the morning, me and him were having like a for real convo.
Okay.
And his only excuse for my actions was, it's the Mercury retrograde.
No.
It's in Gatorade.
It's in Gatorade.
For sure.
The Mercedes retro or the Mercedes Renegade. But
Did you guys? You for sure. I know your parents personally.
Oh, 100%.
They're very religious people.
I grew up. They put me through catechism. They put me through any sort of church school that you can possibly think of. I was one of the book bearers for the priest. Like,
wow.
I was up there on stage with the priest.
I was not that deep.
Yeah,
into
no,
it.
I was balls deep in this shit.
Wow.
Very balls deep into this shit.
That's crazy.
And cool. Went through baptism, first communion, confirmation, all of it.
Wow.
100%.
And you're raised Catholic, correct?
Raised Catholic, yes.
Okay.
Once I got out of the confirmation stage, I kind of just started asking questions that no one like really had an answer to.
Absolutely.
And I started like making my own assumptions. Like, you know what? It's kind of bullshit. Yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is nothing personal to anybody.
No, absolutely.
Because everybody's got their own beliefs, but like nothing's happened to me to where like I can believe in a higher power.
Totally understand.
And that's just kind of where I've come from. That's kind of where I grew up on. Like, my mom's went through some shit.
Yes.
And she's like super religious now. And she's always been super religious.
Yeah, I've met her. Like,
100%.
So I know, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But me personally, like, I'm not saying I'm an atheist, but I'm not claiming being Catholic because I was raised Catholic.
I totally understand. But let me ask you something. Do you believe in the higher power?
I do believe in a higher power.
Do you believe?
There's got to be something.
Do you believe in a heaven and hell?
Yes and no.
I think it's more like I think it's more like you believe in like a good and an evil.
Now
yes and no. I don't know.
Amplifies it.
My thing with death is I feel like once we die, that's it.
You really think when we die, that's boom, that's the end of the story?
You kind of just fall asleep, like you go to sleep and you
that's-
never wake up.
It's crazy because I actually read about something, bro, and it's like the reasons that baby cry when they're coming out is because they're like crying because they're
being reincarnated.
they're taking
Right.
out of their past life,
So
and
no,
they're
for
like,
sure. No, and I agree with you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where I disagree with you.
Yeah.
Because I think when we die, we're reborn.
Okay.
Whether it's in an animal form, whether it's in a human form, I think we are reborn in some way.
So reincarnation is 100% a thing for you.
To me, yes. It is.
Well,
Yes.
I respect that.
It's like the egg theory. Like once you're reborn into a different life. But it's a different life between all human beings.
I mean, that's the reason of deja vu.
100%.
Oh, of course,
That's
of
where
course.
deja vu comes
Deja
in.
vu.
Like, oh, I've seen this before. Like, I've been through this moment before.
Deja vu has been happening to me a lot lately. I don't know why.
well, because you're a simp.
That's besides the point. But it's just been happening to me a little too often to where I'm like, yo, like this is kind of trippy. You know what I mean?
Now, let me get into something. I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in God.
Okay.
Because I know my grandma's listening to this podcast. And I do believe that God, this is just me. Like, if you guys have different
Feel
opinions,
different, yeah.
that's completely fine. But to me personally, I do think God died on the cross for our
Oh,
sins.
100%.
That's just how I feel.
Okay.
If, you believe in energy, universe, that's totally fine.
Believe in
If
science.
you believe in that,
100%. I get what you're saying.
I'm not a pastor. I'm not here to jump on the mic and tell y'all what to believe in.
100%.
But I'm going to tell you what I believe in.
Personally.
For sure.
And the only thing that really fucks with me is that when Jesus was, spreading the word of God
Of course.
specifically to the
people.
poor, to the poor.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Do you think he was passing about, oh, here, offer, give me money, give me no.
See, that's
Well,
where I have conflict.
Exactly.
That's where I have conflict with it.
Hold up, well, because not to like base my shit off of TikTok, but like shout out
That's
TikTok.
what it sounds like.
But like, there's this TikTok I saw where like they took God to like a different level.
They've changed the book. They've changed it.
Oh no, for sure,
Multiple times.
for sure.
It's
But like,
religion, though.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like the churches get to live tax free.
Yes.
Nobody can tell
Oh,
them
no, for
nothing.
sure.
And I don't think that's right. I don't think
that's right
I
either.
think churches
Well-
should be taxed.
well,
be
and
taxed.
then that's the thing with like the TikTok I saw was like they were supposed to be like a
Talk louder.
Talking to your mic.
Let me hear you.
they were supposed to be like a projection of it, but
Yes.
they took it to another level where
To make profit. Exactly.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
for sure, for
Exactly.
sure. Like words out of my mouth, like they were supposed to take it to another level.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think Jesus and I'm not gonna tell you what era, BC, whatever.
For sure.
But do you think when he was spreading the word of Christ, he was asking people, "Oh, give me any"? Absolutely not.
No,
I don't think
So
so.
why is that?
Money was not part of it.
Why is that such a big thing now?
Exactly.
Offering, like, why is that such a staple?
Like the churches, like I don't know if you know this, but the churches, if you're able to give like the donations or whatever,
Right.
they ask for 10% of your salary.
Yeah.
Like how fucked up is that? Monthly.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me
Because my mom
costs
does that.
You're telling
You know
me
what I'm
it
saying?
costs money to hear the word of God.
Exactly.
Like-
Yeah.
It don't make sense. And I'm like, Mom, I get it. You're religious.
Yes.
But like the fact that they're asking for 10% of your salary, doesn't that like sound kind of fucked
You think
up
God
to you?
wants your
You
money?
think, yeah, exactly.
No.
It shouldn't work that way.
And I know that I know my grandma's gonna be proud. But it's true. I mean, God was preaching to the poor,
For sure.
Of course.
and I obviously I wasn't there. Obviously.
Obviously.
Okay.
But there's just no way in hell
There's just no way.
he was asking people for money to preach.
That's
There's just no.
that's where I got fucked up.
But then now, okay, and let me bring up something.
Okay, go.
Last year, Joel Osteen,
Yep.
let me remind you, one of the biggest pastors in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, that man is
Everybody knows about
banking.
him.
Yeah.
That man is
I
banking
got
off
the
these
numbers.
people.
I got the numbers. $22.9 million
Well,
house.
everybody knows who his name is. Like,
It's fucked
It's
up.
Joel Osteen. You guys know who the fuck
Yeah.
Joel Osteen is.
I don't even have to know who he is. I know what you're talking about though. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up.
And we basically have bullied Joel Osteen to be a proper Christian, as fucked up as that sounds.
Yes.
He has like a football stadium sized church that at one point he refused to let people of Houston, Texas that was affected by floods into his church for shelter. And we bullied him last year. And then obviously due to the ridiculous unfortunate
Like
terms of
social
climate
media
change and
prisons.
colds and snow.
The freeze over. Yes.
Now he's letting people into his church.
Yeah.
So
Which is like, I don't know. I don't fuck with that because like
you telling
you're
me
not supposed to be profiting. As a pastor, you're not supposed to be
Exactly.
profiting and making millions. Like that's just not right.
no,
It doesn't
you're
sit
telling
right
me
with
a
me.
pastor who's spreading the word of God, who depends on offerings, donations, is living in a house that's worth $22.9 million.
And if we're being
Like,
honest,
why the fuck do you
and
need
if we're-
$22.9
and if we're
million?
being honest-
it's a different
Right.
life.
Right.
Don't make
It
sense.
really is a different life.
and if
Yeah,
we're being
no, for
honest,
sure.
I listen to my dad because my dad is like really big on preaching
No,
about
he's
the
a
word.
spiritual
Yeah,
person.
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I feel like when they preach the word of the Lord, like my dad says, they don't preach it right. Like these pastors are telling you all these good things and all these good things that will happen
Right.
to you if you believe in God, but they don't tell you the bad things. Like they don't tell you what could happen if you're not doing the way, like if you're not going the way of God, like how God wants you to go. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no,
Like if
it's
you're
all
not
for
following the
profit.
path, if you're not following the path of God, you're doing things that are not right.
Right.
They're not telling you what those
Consequences.
the
And that's
consequences
what I'm telling
exactly.
you. That the Bible, from the Old Testament to the New Testament, has been messed with so much throughout our time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so misinterpreted now.
It's because sorry to interrupt you.
No,
Sorry.
go ahead.
People think that like I said, my grandma's listening.
Sorry, Grandma.
But in the Old Testament, it says that a man shouldn't be with like a child. It does not say nothing about a man being with a man. It's talking about
But it doesn't.
what is it called?
In
Man
the
being
New
with a child is called what's the word I'm thinking of?
Incest? I don't know.
Incest. Not incest, but
That's like a
there's
family
word
thing.
in the Bible that they use.
but it does not say nothing about a man being with a man. It says something. It says don't be a man with a child.
Yeah.
I forget the word. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've been drinking today,
Right.
but it just shows you how much that history has messed with the Bible to mess with society's thinking of things. And I just don't think that the Bible should be based on greed and money. I just don't like that at all.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Do I believe in God? Yes. Do I believe in a higher power? Yes. Do I believe in the devil? Yes. Do I believe in a evil power? Yes.
Like,
My
even
thing
religion,
is
not 100%.
Everything in between, I don't know. I don't know.
the thing with me is like, don't try to profit off the religion.
Oh,
Like,
for
don't
sure.
try to-
Yes.
For sure.
Yes, exactly.
Like, okay, it's cool. Like, cool. You believe in a higher power. I understand. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna take that away from you.
For sure.
It's one of the fucking constitution rights, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But like to profit millions of dollars off people,
and that's where
it doesn't sit right with me.
And that's why I kind of been pulling towards, I don't want to say I'm like into astrology, but astrology doesn't benefit off of profits.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
see these
It's-
pastors making
it's
millions off
based
this
off
shit.
of astrology is based off belief, based off of like
a higher power.
exactly. So
You don't see these astrology bitches profiting off this shit. They just
Oh, no,
they
for
just
sure.
say it just to say it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Exactly. It's just
Let's
that-
just-
And I also don't like the fact that like people try to like throw it in your face that like, oh, you don't go to church on Sundays and stuff like that. Like my belief
how
in
many
God,
times
my belief in God doesn't
not
determine
based on
isn't determined
attendance.
by the time. Yeah,
and
exactly.
how many times have me and you talked about
Yeah,
that?
exactly. Like it's not determined whether how like if I go to church or not. That doesn't affect. Like
It's not.
that doesn't mean I don't believe
Today,
in God.
Sorry, let me say
Go ahead,
something.
go ahead.
On brunch today, did I not pray over our food?
Yeah.
No,
Did
no.
I not? And I said when I grabbed our hands and I prayed, I said, feel like I don't. That's not like a big thing for you.
No, no, for
which
sure.
is completely understandable. But I was like, I would like you to hold my hand for prayer. Like
Oh,
you
no,
don't
for
have
sure.
to.
But people respect that.
Exactly. I was like, you don't have to feel some type of way about it. I told Phil, I was like, but I'd like you to hold my hand, you know, while I'm blessing this food. And he didn't feel no type of way. He's like, okay,
Cool.
you know,
100%.
and I've totally,
Sir.
me and you have 110 talked about that. Religion should not be based on attendance.
Exactly.
And I feel like they try to I feel like more of like pastors and like wives of pastors are
Yeah,
like the
they
ones that
base
like
it on that,
they try
yeah.
to like throw that in your face, like
When was the
because
last
they
time you were at
want
church?
they
Yeah.
want you to come into church.
Yeah.
Because they, like we were just talking about,
you
they
profit
offering,
off of
yeah,
it.
they're trying to profit off of people that are believing in God when they're not
Completely
even when they're
agree.
not even preaching the right thing. If you're gonna preach one thing, you got to preach all of it. You got to preach the bad thing that's gonna
The
happen.
bad and the good.
You got
Exactly.
and that's what the only thing that they preach is the good things.
You're
That-
preaching. You're preaching right now.
Yeah, the
You're
only thing
preaching
that
right
they're
now,
preaching
brother.
is the good things, and if they're not preaching all of it, then nobody's understanding the full word of
And
God.
they're always preaching the things that like you need to work on to become a better person.
We got higher power to achieve that
There's
higher
bad
power.
and good. Like I want to hear the bad and the good, not just the good to become a better, you know, Christian, Catholic
person overall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, like all these like 10 commandments bullshit. Like if you don't like follow
Right.
your life by your 10 commandments, you're gonna end up in hell. I think that's fucked up, because nobody's perfect. Everyone's got their flaws. But here's my thing, like at the end of the day, if you don't believe in like a higher power, if you don't believe in a church, that's cool. I feel like at the end of the day, if you're a good person and like you end up dying and somehow you end up in purgatory, you should be given that chance. Like, hey, I'm not a shitty person.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, no one could determine whether or not you're gonna go to heaven. The only
Exactly.
person that gets to determine that is God,
God.
because you're gonna be put
It's
in front of Him.
God, like
That's cool.
and, whatever.
If
Exactly.
you're a scumbag, yes, you should end up in hell. I agree. But if you're just a normal person going day by day,
Oh shit! Time out.
going
Time
day
out.
by day,
Say,
Say-
damn, you about to knock this shit over, bro. What the fuck is going on here? At the end of the day by day, if you're a good person, I think you should be given that chance. If there is a heaven, if you didn't believe it before, but if you're,
Absolutely.
confronted by God, you should be given that chance. You know what? God, I wasn't a shitty person. Yes, I didn't believe in you, but I wasn't a shitty person throughout my
And
life.
for me to
Holy
sit,
shit,
and for me to
yes.
sit at this table and say I'm a good person, am
No.
I a bad person? It's almost irrelevant.
It's
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Do you know what I mean? Like you, and I'm not trying to tell you guys to judge me, but I mean you guys can say like if I'm a good person or bad person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And like obviously all of us have made mistakes. All of us have made, we're young. We're all, young, 20-year-olds.
bucks.
Yeah.
Right.
Period.
So I'm glad we had this talk. And I really wanted to see your guys' mindset on that, because I feel like throughout time, me and Zay, we've been talking about how it's just been filtering out how we've just lost faith in a higher power. Whether,
It's all energy now,
whether
apparently.
it's,
You know what I mean?
I'm not coming on here to say we need to believe in God more. We need to.
no, yeah,
I'm
for sure.
not saying that because that's not my
That's not your
position.
place.
I'm not a pastor.
You weren't put on this earth to do that. That's not your thing.
That's not. But I do feel responsibility to say from personal experience that, I've had family within the same year have cancer. 3 family members
For sure.
have cancers. 2 of them, they could die. So for me to say that I don't believe in God, I'd be lying to you.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
I want to believe in God. That's my thing. Like, I
Absolutely.
want to.
Exactly.
But, there's just been, some fucked up shit revolving around the church
Yep.
where I'm
No.
like, damn, do I really want to associate myself with
But
that
I
kind of
don't
shit?
want you. I don't want you to blame God.
No,
for that.
100%.
I don't want
I
you.
don't.
See,
I want you to blame that.
I wanna
greed.
believe.
I want you to blame that on greed of the people.
church, yeah,
exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
I want to believe
'Cause,
that there's a
you-
higher power. I
you-
want to end up in heaven if there is a heaven, right?
Exactly.
I don't want to end up in hell, live a life of misery. I don't want to do any of that.
Exactly.
It's
I just
more of
lost
a-
faith with all the shit that's happened around the church. It just fucked up.
I want you to
You know what I
blame.
mean?
I want you to blame greed. And I want-
100%.
you hear all these crazy things of popes, pastor, child molestation. All
Yeah,
these,
that's just
all
fucked
these
up.
awful things.
And they're supposed to be the people.
Tax-free,
And they're supposed to be the
like,
people
all
of
this
God.
shit.
And they're supposed to be the people that are supposed to be speaking the word
Exactly.
of God. And they're not
Exactly.
following it right.
They're not. Like, you hear all these, like, child molestations, like, everything that you just said. It's
Awful
fucked
things.
up.
Yes.
It's awful things. I don't want to associate myself around those kind of things. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, yo, I'm going to take a quick step back from the church. I don't fuck with any of that.
That's why I hate that society has pressured us into like making the decision like, are you Christian? Are you Catholic? Are you
Because I was baptized Catholic,
right?
but I was raised Christian.
It is the same here. Same
Yeah,
here. I was
exactly.
born very Catholic and I was baptized Christian.
Exactly. So it's just like nothing. There's no like title for like people who believe in God. I don't feel like there should be a title. Like
No.
we all believe in.
Shots
We're good,
spilled.
we're good,
Shots
we're good,
spilled.
we're
Shots
good,
We got a
spilled.
fat party foul up in this bitch.
My bad.
My bad, Eric. Go
My
ahead.
bad.
Keep it going, Eric. My bad.
No, you're
Give me a
good.
little towel or
Zay, give me
something.
that
We'll
shit
get a
right
towel,
there,
my bad.
right behind this.
You need to put that shit over here. Yeah, that shit's in front
I
of
didn't
my
put that
My
there.
bad. No, and that's what were you talking about? The religion and all that. And I just wanted to add on top of that. Go ahead. I wanted to add on top of that, you know, sorry y'all, my bad.
Missy
I
Juicy Crew, how y'all doing?
totally fucked up.
Zay's back
Totally
in.
fucked up.
Isaiah Garcia is back in.
Zay's back
If
in
you
this
believe
bitch.
in energy and like all that stuff, like that's totally cool. That's totally cool. I mean, because I read my Aries sign bullshit.
That's a little different, but I see where you're coming
I
from.
read my Aries sign. I'm like, damn, low key.
It's
This is
me.
me.
That's me. That's
Yeah,
me.
no, that
100%.
shit feels like.
Astrology low-key is
Wait,
like
hold
spot
on. Not mean to interrupt, but like after our deep conversation that night,
Yes.
I was like, yo, he's totally an Aries, but after looking up his birth date, not to be a stalker or anything, I looked up.
You're a stalker.
His
No, bro.
rising moon and his falling sun.
And let me jump in front of you. And I feel comfortable with you. So that's why I was willing to like
Open up.
open up with you.
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like looking at your birthday and shit on like Twitter and shit, I saw your birthday and I was like, oh, yo, he's totally an Aries. Like the energy he gives off
through
is
and through.
Aries.
No, like
It's
all Aries, not to be
scary.
this guy.
It's
All
scary,
Aries are
bro.
the fucking same. Y'all.
No, but like looking at his birthday and shit, looking into that, I was like, yo, he's totally an Aries. But like after I saw your birthday, it confirmed it. I was like, yo, he's an Aries.
Okay. I completely agree with you. But when people start basing their life off of
that shit.
completely compatibility to, because my most compatible people is like a Sagittarius. Am I gonna go throughout life just searching Sagittarius women, men?
No, you already found me.
Now, is it a coincidence that my best friend is a Sagittarius?
Not
my
quite.
two best friends, him and Andre Guevara.
Shout out Andre.
Shout out Andre. Those are my two like top tier best friends. They're both.
And it's crazy because there's women in your life. I'm not
That
gonna
is
say no
Sagittarius.
names.
No names.
There's
There's some Sagittarius women in your life that just so happen to be the ones that you like very compatible with. Am I lying? Can you say I'm lying?
Oh, there's Sagittarius. There's not multiple, but there is like
There's a couple.
There's a
There's a-
few women that like
Really speak to you.
In the heart.
they
In the
speak to
heart.
me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on! Oh my god! That just happened, huh? Let's take a shot for that. Fuck it.
For sure.
We'll get back to a Sagittarius women in a second. We'll take a shot to that. Just because our whole entire sound blanket just fucking fell on Abner. Oh my god.
Can we take a shot? Everyone's loaded up. Let's go.
Hold on.
Cheers.
I need to
Let me hit the bell. Hold on.
Hit the bell.
Hold on. There we go. My bad, Abner. I don't. That won't happen again. Hopefully.
Hold on before you do it.
What do you, Philly Phil? You really need a chaser, bro?
No, bro, I need a chaser. I'm not even gonna count.
No, you know what I'm saying? You fucking up, bro. Cheers.
Hit me with something. Hit me with like.
You know the fucking vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know the fucking vibes. Okay, that's the fucking Gucci gang shit, and that's the fucking period shit. You know the fucking vibes.
When I hear that soundbite, I think of shout out my barber Gabe. I know it's not towards the end of the video, but he loves that soundbite. He's mentioned it literally 3 times that he loves that vibe.
All in all, I think the whole church thing is just fucked. Cause like you can be on either side of it. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
And there's believers and non-believers.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody can believe what they want to. Like,
And I have family, bro, that are deep into Jehovah Witness.
yeah.
And I don't know.
Balls deep.
I don't know if you guys know about Jehovah Witness.
That's a
but
different level.
It's some. I don't want to
Exactly,
say. I don't want to
no,
be
exactly.
I don't want to be disrespectful and say it's like it's some weird shit, but like
No, but it's a different level.
it's a different level, bro.
It's like don't answer the door different level.
No, it's
literally.
it's more of like a certain number of people will make it into that higher level.
For sure.
And I know there's people gonna be listening to this that are very, they're
Religion
down. They're
bent.
down with astrology.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And I know all 4 of us know people, including yourself.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I don't want to like make people in astrology like feel some type of way. Like I totally get it.
Hey, we're pressing them or anything
But when
like that.
people say like I'm old fashioned,
For sure.
not to religion. Let me tell you, like when I say I'm old fashioned, when people are like, I'm gonna just manifest it and just wait for it. No, I think in life, at a certain point, you have to make a decision with yourself that I'm gonna go after my dreams. I'm gonna go after my, whatever I want to accomplish in life. So people that just think manifesting and just waiting for, to drop in your lap, it's just unrealistic for me personally.
I agree.
I think at a certain point in life, you have to make a decision with yourself that, all right, I'm gonna start chasing this shit. I don't care how long it takes. That this is something that I want. I'm gonna go after it. So when people say that manifesting and just sitting around, going, along with their same daily routine,
yeah.
I don't believe in that. I don't.
That's
Like
what
if
I'm
you
saying.
want it, you gotta chase that shit.
That's why I
If
got
you
so
don't chase
sure.
it, who
That's
the
why I
fuck
got-
chase it?
You came
But
to me.
that's how it is with anything in life. You gotta chase
Completely.
that shit.
And Eric, how long have I been telling you I wanted to start a podcast? And you came. I invited Eric over to lunch one day, just randomly. I was like, "Yo, come through. Like, I got Chick-fil-A. Like, let's vibe." And he came to me. We're in the back of my warehouse, bro, just vibing.
Smoking a joint.
And he said, he's like, he's just straight up. He's like, "I know you've been talking about wanting to start a podcast, but he's like, nah, like, let's start that shit for real."
Yeah.
I was like,
100%.
"You're crazy, bro." And then he's like, "No, like I'm being for real." Like, he's like, "I want you to be the head of it. I want you to be the host. I want to be your co-host. Like, let's start this podcast. Like, let's do it. Like, I don't care what intangibles, what roadblocks are in front of us." He's like, "Let's start it." And I was like, "That's crazy." And look, here we are. I mean, like,
Here we
Right.
are.
Right.
episode
Podcast.
4. You need that person in your life to like
Push you.
boom, push you. And that's what he was, because I'm all talk sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna come on this podcast and say like, "Oh, I'm Jimmy Garcia. I'm whatever I think of. Like, I'm gonna do it." Like, no, like
Yeah.
Eric pushed me.
Into doing this.
He pushed me out of my comfort zone to start a podcast,
Agree.
Yeah.
and I'm forever thankful for that.
Yeah, and I think personally, like everybody needs that one person. Not even one person. Everybody needs people around them that are gonna help them
let's
grow,
do
not hold
Yeah.
them back.
Well,
if they're
and like
if you
I
have
know
people around-
on your podcast, like I'm sure Dave was like, "No, let's do this, Abner. Like, come on, let's start. Let's
It was
be you,
it was
be
dead
true."
ass. It was dead ass one of those 3 a.m.
And
conversations.
it was just random,
It
exactly.
was a very
You've
random
had that
conversation.
thought- You've had that thought for forever, right?
Exactly. You've been thinking about it like, "Oh, a podcast sounds cool," and you're probably just on Discord with David, game chat,
That's exactly what
whatever.
happened.
And then you two were like, "Nah, fuck it. Like, let's do it. Let's do it."
Within the 24 hours, we're like, let's fucking do it, bro.
It wasn't a premeditated
It wasn't.
thought. It wasn't a scheduled,
like, oh no, we're gonna go get our gear on this thing.
Let's
No,
do
it was
it.
like let's fucking go tomorrow, get our
For
fucking
sure.
gear, let's shoot it.
It's exactly what happened,
Yeah.
bro.
That's it. I agree, 100%.
So-
So like, and now here we are. You know what I'm saying? Both our podcasts lit as fuck.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we're
All
all
the time.
here, and like I don't want to say like, oh, the universe brought us here. Maybe the
Maybe it
universe,
did.
maybe
Maybe it
the
did.
universe did bring us here.
But to a certain extent.
Maybe.
To a certain extent, the universe brought us all
Yes,
here.
I agree.
But at the end of the day, like I feel blessed. I feel blessed that
And at the end of the day,
Right.
it's
God,
like it's who you choose to bring
whatever
around
higher power brought us here. Like I'm thankful. I don't care if it's the universe. I don't care if it's God. I don't care if it's
Whatever it is.
At the end of the day, it's who you choose to bring around you. It's if you choose people
It's
that
the
are gonna,
energy. Yeah, you
if
surround
choose-
yourself with.
That's the biggest thing. It's the energy around you.
I'm a very strong believer of like you become
What you surround yourself with.
a product.
If you
of
surround
what
yourself with people
yourself
who
with.
don't have any aspirations, who don't have any
motivation. Exactly.
then that's what you're gonna be.
What do you expect?
I talked about this the other week. I'm like, you are who you surround yourself with.
Yes.
I'm a
Yes.
very strong believer in
And
that.
if you
Yes,
surround yourself
yes,
with people
yes.
who are trying to succeed, you're gonna want to succeed, and you're gonna want to be at the top
Exactly.
with your people.
And I feel
I told someone the other day, I'm like, you don't just become a thief or a robber just because. Like, it's your environment. Like
Right.
you're going
Yes.
through it. You know what I'm saying?
Completely
You
agree.
gotta survive. It's
Yeah, of
a
course.
survival instinct, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And if you start hanging around those kind of people
That's
that
how
are
you
just
know.
robber and thief,
That's how you know.
you're gonna get it right into it.
And
Like
that's why I feel so
And it's
blessed.
not your fault. It's just because that's all you know.
exactly.
That's why I feel so blessed, bro. Because I'm surrounded by visionaries, by optimistic people, bro.
100%.
I feel like most of my friends just want better for themselves and better for their families, and it hits me because I want better for myself. You know, you want better for yourself. You want better for yourself. I mean, like it's
To the fucking moon, baby. Like,
to the
to the
fucking
fucking moon, man. Hit me with that, Eric. Hit me with that.
To the fucking moon, baby.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
man.
I want nothing but blessings our way. Like
Like
I
we
feel
have
like-
our fun. We have our fun. We drink. You know,
100%.
we do our fuckboy shit that we shouldn't do during COVID. Like that's whatever. But like
that's besides the point.
that's completely besides the point.
We're doing
When
our thing.
we all like, you know what? We want to break that chain of poverty, of not self-expression. We all want to.
I want all of us to just be out here succeeding, bro. I want all of us to just be
Bro.
out here, bro. Like break
Oh
that barrier, bro. Like,
Yes.
do we really want to be middle class for the rest of our lives? No, at
and
all.
we're not. And we're not.
And none of us want to be.
And no, period. That's where
I
I'm
mean,
at with
nobody
it.
wants to be. It's not just us, but nobody wants.
Nobody
to
wants to be part of that middle
I
class.
hate to rewind, Eric. There was before the podcast episode 3. Your brother came in and we're talking about his friend, and he was just like, "Oh, my homie, he's got a bunch of money. Like he's cool. Like I'm trying to link with him. Like he's got a bunch of money." And I told him, I was like, "So do you think that money, is a reflection on where you are in life?
Or defines who you are. as a
Defines who
person.
you are
To a certain
exactly."
extent.
I don't agree.
And
To a certain
now you did say
To society.
To society?
Money
Yes.
does decide who you are in society.
Okay, I can
Wait,
agree with that. I can agree with
hold
that.
on.
Especially in this country. That's the
But
thing.
as a person, to the people that love you and actually support what you do,
Exactly.
money isn't a thing.
And that's what I
No,
told him.
You could be completely broken. Everybody that loves you and actually wants to be in your
Supports you?
life will support you.
They don't care about your bank account, your routing number. They don't care what's
They
in
don't.
it.
It's more of that element of being successful, like achieving that higher power.
And I totally understand that society, social media is like based about your following, your money, all that bullcrap. And that's what I told Eric's little brother. I'm like, don't let money be the defining factor
Money or social
of
media.
your importance in life.
Exactly, cause like you see these like IG people, you know what I'm saying, flexing their money, flexing their where we're at.
I mean, it's
all
not
a
even
big ass cap.
it's not even
And
IG
not just
people.
IG.
It's
I'm
friends.
just saying in
There's
general.
friends in our group that think that
It's all in general.
money is like
Everything.
what makes you important, what makes you like
I agree,
the top dog. Like
but it's not the case
it's not.
because it's usually those kind of people that they don't have like real true
Anything.
friends.
They don't have anything.
You know what I'm saying? It's all just a front. It's a big ass front. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's a big
completely
ass
agree, bro.
It's
I
just
agree
completely agree.
100%, bro. Fucking, I'll make and I don't want to say this on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, no, we all make
but I'll make
substantial amount of
I
money.
make 10 to 15 grand a month, dog.
That's what I'm saying. We
And
all make.
I don't tell that shit to nobody, obviously, but it's like that's me. And
But do you base yourself off of the
Not
money
at
you make per
all.
month? No.
No.
I've never
That
seen
shit ain't
Dog like.
shit.
I've never seen Dog
Boast
like,
about it. Boast
about the amount of money he makes.
No.
That's not the case.
We all make a substantial amount of money for our age.
Yes.
Our age, you know what I mean?
I agree.
And I've never seen any one of us boast about.
Like what we can
Yo,
afford.
shut
and
up!
what we
Like
can't.
I make 10 grand more than
No
you a
one
year.
no one in our
that
group
shit
pulls
don't
out.
matter. That shit
Yeah,
don't
nobody
matter when we're
nobody in
hanging
our
out.
groups pulls out their money and fucking like
Try
all
to
these
flex
fucking
it. Try to
and,
flex it.
and it's the people that like don't have money that try to
And
flex
then
money.
you can tell who's a part of your crew and who's not. Because the people part of your crew, like, they think they have to like flex something, whether it's money or you know what I mean.
Cause like there's some days where like one of your boys could be going through it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cover him. That's not the
bro.
problem.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I will happily
but that's
cover
your boy.
whoever I need to. That's my
You've-
boy.
Dude, you've covered me like multiple times.
And you the same. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had
Oh,
each other
Absolutely.
to the ends of it. Like I have never judged anybody because they're on the struggle bus because I've been on that same struggle bus.
Struggle bus is part
You
of
know what I'm saying?
life,
Struggle
baby.
bus is part of
Bro,
life,
if you wanna
baby.
make it anywhere, you gotta get on that struggle bus.
If
course.
someone's got me
I don't know anybody who's been through the ladder of
100%,
success
dog.
who wasn't on
the struggle bus.
Like
Yes.
you gotta fall down to be able to get back up and,
Oh
and
no,
succeed.
no, it's,
take
it's,
pride.
like, it's like that point of where you gotta hit rock bottom to go skyrocket.
Absolutely.
I
to
take
the
pride.
moon.
I take
Sky
pride
high,
in my
exactly.
friendships because I can genuinely say 90% of my friendships. I can genuinely say, hey, if I'm on the struggle bus one week, they got me, and if they're on the struggle bus
You got that.
one week,
You got
I got
them.
them. It's just reciprocated energy that I fuck with,
Yes, sir.
and that I
No,
genuinely
absolutely, man.
enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes, sir.
it's all love at the end of the
But that-
day.
That's what brings us so close.
That's what brings us
It's because
close
we
together.
got
No,
that
'cause
bigger mindset.
We all know,
It's
like,
the bigger mindset.
someone's down. Nah, you're not down. Like, if I'm up, you're up. Like,
You're up,
it don't
period.
matter. You know what I
If
mean?
I'm up,
If
you're up.
all my dudes are eating, we all eating. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
If I'm eating, not everybody's eating.
Yes,
people,
sir.
And people cap on social media like, if I'm eating, all my dogs are eating. Like, blah, blah.
But
Nah,
people
like,
keep capping.
this actual group, like
Can genuinely say
I've
that.
been down, bro. I've been like down.
100%.
You, Eric, Dog, Phil, you're like, nah, like, I don't give a fuck if you're down. Like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Come out. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Dude, literally.
And I'm huge on that. I'm huge on that.
and people that are like afraid to like admit that they've been down is just, you know, it's almost ridiculous.
I'm so big on that, bro. Like,
It's okay to
if
be
one,
down.
it's okay to be down.
No,
Everybody's
no.
gonna go through it. Like, if you let me know and you need anything, I got you. From the bottom of my
and
heart,
then you
I will
especially,
never.
yeah, you especially. It's almost to a point where you're too nice. You're too giving, and I know you've heard of that before.
100%. But like, it's all genuine. Like, I'm not gonna throw that in your face months from now. I'm not.
No.
I'm just
Yeah.
not built that way.
And you're
course.
not.
If I
'Cause
ever
told you,
help-
I've told you multiple times. I'm like, bro, like it's okay if you can't invite, you know, someone to, you know, whatever. Like,
Well, no,
it's all
that was
good.
that was
I
even
got
like,
them.
that was even like at the gym where you were like, oh, like you know, if I can't make the spot, it's all good.
At the sauna, you remember?
No, 100%.
And
bro.
I know you specifically wanted me to go to sushi the other night. Bad, like totally understand.
100%.
But you kept it real with me. You said, you know, you might get cut, brother. Like I'm just being real with you.
I kept it a buck.
And that's all I care about is you keeping it a buck.
People who beat around the bush, people who like cut corners, I don't fuck with. Like,
Nope.
keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Keep it
Keep it a buck,
bro.
or don't say nothing at all. Like,
I want you to be
real.
honest with
Just
me
be
honest with me.
where it hurts me to a
exactly.
point.
Of course.
Like, I won't take offense to it. I would hope
Well,
that I would get that same energy. Like,
Yeah,
keep
bro.
it the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? If there's something that I can attend to, whatever it is, keep it a buck with me.
Of course.
I won't take it
I'll
personal.
be more hurt.
I will respect you more than anything.
Exactly. That's what
Will I be hurt? Maybe just a tiny bit. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day, I
maybe just a
respect you.
little.
Just a tiny bit.
He'll be hurt.
Just a
He'll be
tiny
hurt.
bit.
I mean, and y'all know me, like I've changed a lot through the years.
Of course.
But let's just say, like, rewind last year, bro. I'm the petty king.
You the petty king.
The petty king.
Come on,
Shut
no questions asked.
No
petty,
questions
bro.
asked.
And I'll gaslight the out of
You will
here.
gaslight the shit out of
Any day of the
you.
week, dog.
I mean, and I'm not like trying to flex about me gaslighting people. Trust me. But I mean,
For sure.
I was a paid person. I mean, Eric, you know, like I'd make you feel like shit if you didn't like involve me in something. But like I understand now. Like we have our own lives.
Yeah.
We got our own schedules. We got our own.
You gotta keep it pushing. At the end of the day,
So, all right.
you're not gonna be
I mean,
involved
like,
into everything.
We fucking take up a.
that conversation.
That got deep.
Pour up. I don't give a
Pour
fuck,
up,
dude.
pour
Pour that
up.
shit up.
I got you.
Conversation,
You know
dog.
the fucking
For me
vibe.
with the. Yes, sir. Juicy Thoughts Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, YouTube, like, comment. Fist fuck that like button. I don't give a fuck.
Two
Follow
in the
us on
pink, one in
Instagram.
the stink.
Don't
you know
forget
what
to
I'm
fucking
saying?
follow BU Be True podcast.
Appreciate
Subscribe
y'all.
to
Thank
them.
you, thank you, thank
Comment
you.
to them. Share
Yes,
their
sir.
shit.
Yes, sir.
We got Abby Mo on today.
I love being here. I love being a part of this. I'm just so
We're vibing
open-minded.
hard.
Oh shit,
We're
it's
vibing.
gone. It's gone.
bro.
Oh my
We had
god!
some closet.
That's me.
We had some closet.
You just went through a whole bottle of
We
classic.
went through.
Like
This
that.
is all I got, bro. Like that. Hold on. Let me spread these shots. Let me spread these shots. Hold on.
Because I feel like
I'ma
we didn't
make
even
it
take that much shots.
We didn't.
Well, I mean, you spilt one.
You did spill.
Hey, we were taking shots in the truck.
We weren't taking like aggressive shots.
Okay,
though.
but we took 3 shots in.
That's wild. That's fine. That's fine. We'll buy another one. I don't give a
Like we said, money ain't a thing.
and money is a thing, but we're not saying that to flex.
No.
We're saying that when we die, we can't take this money with us.
Money don't mean a thing, bro.
How many times did I tell you guys that today? Because everybody's like, oh, thanks, Juice. Thanks, Juice.
Not a single time, bro.
It's not to flex. It's not to flex, bro. I swear to God, it's not
just
to
like,
flex.
but that's what money is. You make it, you gotta fucking spend.
Money comes and goes. At the end of the
Money
day,
comes and
money
goes,
comes and
bro.
goes.
If you're gonna spend money, spend it on the people you love, bro. Like
Period.
for real.
Period. Live your life to the fullest.
Nobody
is
said
what I'm
better.
saying right there.
Toast
No.
up.
Yes,
Here's
sir.
to Phillywood. Happy
Phillywood.
birthday, brother.
Happy late birthday to my brother on Tuesday, February 16th.
sir.
My brother.
Good test upon, absolutely.
Happy birthday to my
Happy
boy.
birthday, Esteban.
Happy birthday to my boy.
My birthday's coming up.
And my boy. My boy's his birthday.
I'm having a great time.
That's why I'm impressed. Like people think buying a bottle of Classe is like a flex.
It's not. It's really not.
It's only a flex if you make it a flex. Like
There's some people that like brag about buying a Classe Azul, and then there's some people that think
Another
people who
weekend.
post about Classe Azul is
It's
stupid.
another weekend.
It's just
the only reason why we bought
right.
the only
Damn
reason we
right.
bought the
it's because of this fucking podcast.
the
That's
only
what
reason why
the
we
fuck I'm
bought
at.
the bottle of Classe Azul because Eric said, and I quote, Eric said, like,
Which hasn't drank anything. Go ahead.
I did drink some
he said,
earlier.
Yo, if I was
took a shot. He took a shot.
I pulled up on Eric. I was like, yo, Don 42, Don 70, a Classe Azul.
Hey,
Like,
yo.
he's like, oh, if it's Classe Azul, I'll drink
I'll
it.
say it. But here's my thing. We went to the liquor store. My boy was like, yo, I got Don 70 on deck. We're like, yo, how much? How much? How much did he say?
He said 65 for
$65
70.
for Don 70. We're like, what
I
the
would have bought the
fuck?
whole case.
I was like, we'll be back in 2 hours. Did you tell him that? No. 100%.
Hit me with the full. No, deadass that homie in the drive-thru by Las
You know the
Delicias.
Yes.
fucking vibe.
He was like, come back. I said, I'll give you a 70 for 65. I was like,
Which is very cheap for those who don't know.
I hit him with
those
the.
who don't know, that's a
watch,
plug.
I hit him with
That's
the.
a
I hit him with
That's
the.
85 out the door with tax.
I hit him with this. Look, wait, say that again.
I better get proof that you saying that shit.
Sure, dog.
You gotta make
You
sure.
can't be joking with
You can't be
70, boy.
joking.
That's 85 out the door with tax. Any
Period.
day of the week.
Period. Period.
Let's get it.
Let's get into something else. Let's
No,
get it.
I
Let's
love
get
that.
it.
I love that conversation. Like,
100%.
it's not that even I love it. I appreciate that conversation.
And most of our viewers might not get to this part where we're going into our actual thing,
Yeah,
but
I just love that we have different opinions. Like,
About this,
and
yes.
that's the thing with society. We don't listen to each other's opinions, bro.
I'm willing to hear anybody
Well, that's
out.
the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what makes us great friends.
I'm not
Yes.
gonna judge anybody off their beliefs or what they think.
We all don't have the same.
We
like,
don't all have the same beliefs. I agree. Like, I'm not gonna judge you for it.
On 3, you ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not gonna be your friend over some different beliefs. Okay, it's one thing is like, all right, if you're a Trump supporter, like I get it, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I'm gonna judge you a little bit.
Judge you a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna judge you a lot.
If you're a Trump supporter, I'm gonna judge you.
Okay,
I'm gonna judge you.
Okay, but like, hear me out. Biden fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
No, and we talked
he's
about
a
that.
hypocrite. He's a hypocrite.
Did we not talk about? Wait, hold on. Let me say
He's a
something.
hypocrite.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Tia. Did I not say that last podcast? I literally, the intro to Joe Biden last podcast, I said, whoa, Joe
He's
Biden
fucking
hasn't
up.
done shit.
He doesn't, bro.
Did I
He's
not say
being-
that?
And he's being a hypocrite
But
right now.
he's
Have
got
you-
millions on his back.
There's millions in Texas who are suffering, bro.
My thing is, okay, here was my big eye opener. Okay, I saw a TikTok the other day.
Hit me with it.
Mans was pulling him to the pharmacy, picking up his monthly insulin for diabetes. You know what I'm saying? It's
no
fucked up.
issue, exactly.
Diabetes.
He usually spends.
Yeah,
usually spends $60 a month on it. You know what I'm saying? he pulls up to the pharmacy. You know what I'm saying? After Biden signed that executive order for the pharmacy, whatever it was.
Correct, yes.
Mans is paying $600 and some change for some fucking insulin
For
a
insulin,
month.
bro.
For insulin.
And
How are
insulin
you gonna
and
pay $600+ for some fucking insulin?
And I'm glad
It
that
don't
you're
make
outraged.
sense.
I'm glad that you're outraged,
It's
bro.
fucked up.
In Canada, bro, insulin costs less than $30.
Less than $30 a month.
$30 are free, bro.
Okay, here's my thing. All right, hear me out.
And they want to say America's the greatest country in the world.
Okay, I
Look
understand.
at me in the eyes and say America's the greatest country
Thank
in
you.
the world. You couldn't.
I'm not a Trump supporter by any means. I'm not saying that. I'm not racist.
And we know that. No, we know
Period.
that. We know that.
You know, I'm
We
just
know
letting
that.
the viewers know. But like the fact that Biden got signed into this and
Yes.
Mans has to pay $600+ for insulin is fucked up. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Trump did good things. I'm not whatsoever.
No, we're good.
But like,
We're good on that, bro.
100%.
We're good on that, brother.
I'm not a Trump supporter by any means. I'm gonna fucking repeat this yet again because I'm not a Trump fucking supporter.
Talk your shit, brother. Talk your
Here's
shit,
my
brother.
thing. If you got diabetes, you didn't choose to have diabetes.
You didn't
What's
know.
that? You didn't-
That's it. Whoa. That's it, bro. Wait, hold on. Shut up. Hold on.
That's facts.
Hold on. Let me say something. Joe, I don't care what we say on the rest of this podcast. We did not choose to get diabetes.
You're like, you know what? I'm gonna get a subscription to diabetes. You did it. I'm not blaming you whatsoever. I'm on your side. It's fucked up that they're trying to like quadruple the price of insulin. It's fucked up, bro. Like, it's not morally right. Trump did something right. I'm not a fucking Trump supporter. I'm gonna say it again.
No, and I know you
But
personally as a friend. You're not. I know.
I'm not.
I don't trip,
But
bro.
the fact
He did shit right.
that
Hold up.
motherfuckers before Biden came into office, motherfuckers were paying insulin for $60 a month. It's still not okay to me, but it was $60 a month.
Hold
It's
on.
not bad.
Hold on. Zay's a little pressed at you.
No, I'm not pressed. I'm just saying, like, obviously you guys can't see me.
Come to a mic. I don't
Go
care.
ahead,
Come
go
to a
ahead.
mic.
Not even, like, I agree with you, like, 100% everything you're saying. Trump's not good in the sense that he didn't do shit.
He didn't do shit.
No, in the sense that this insulin shouldn't be $60 even.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't
No,
be.
you, like you said, you didn't choose to get it. We should just be
80% of
taking care of you.
countries.
The fact that
80%
let me ask you this. No. So like, besides that, diabetes usually in poorer communities, right? Because
Yeah.
like,
Third world countries. Yeah.
Fast food, all that
The shit
bullshit.
you're
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
You can't
exactly.
get
You're
good
eating.
food. You can't get it. But besides that, I'm just saying, like, it should be fucking free. I agree.
100%. I agree 100% with you.
Or like
Trump doesn't deserve any credit because he didn't do
Or
shit.
at least
but
affordable.
also this, don't kiss the fucking Democrats' ass because they didn't do shit for you either. They're complacent,
no.
they're corporatists, all they want is your money, bro. don't
They
give a
raised
fuck
that
about you.
fucking price, bro. Ever since Biden came
me
into
say something.
office,
I mean, let's
the
be honest.
insulin price
No, let's be
skyrocketed.
honest with this too. Besides
pharmaceuticals,
pre-Trump-
they want your money. I don't care.
No, pre-Trump, I mean, we all gassed Obama because he was a cool dude, you know what I mean? We all liked him because he was
Exactly. It's
He's-
Obama.
Hey,
It's
first black
Obama,
man in the
bro.
office.
But
First
he's
black
still
man
got
in the
fucking
office.
blood on his hands. That man dropped so many bombs on innocent children and women, bro. It's ridiculous.
He didn't do shit. No, that's fact.
Yeah.
No, that's
That's facts.
We gotta, no. I'm just saying we gotta keep balance on both sides. keep both sides.
Period. Because people be putting Obama on a pedestal.
They do. That's what I'm talking about.
But like he's got a lot of blood in his hands. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not praising Obama whatsoever.
We need to hold both
He's
sides
not perfect
accountable.
either.
We need to make sure that they're doing right.
Hold on, relax.
They just need to make sure we hold both sides accountable.
We gotta
Take
keep
care of
that
poor
same
people,
energy.
Take care of fucking working people. That's all I care about.
We gotta keep the same energy.
Yes, sir.
Zay,
I understand that.
Hold on, let me
We gotta
jump.
keep the same energy on both
I'm
classes. You
so
know what I'm
happy
saying?
Zay jumped in.
Yeah, 100%.
Because, and I've told from podcast 1, you can go to podcast 1, and you could ask Zay. I said, I'm ready to attack Trump the same way I'm ready to attack Biden.
Period.
And he hasn't done anything for the American people.
Because Biden's been doing some fucked up shit from what I've read.
Yes.
Right? Don't quote me on it.
Well, now I'm reading that he's trying to put immigrants in behind bars.
And he's been all this talk. Look,
So he's being a hypocrite.
Biden's-
He's being a hypocrite about what he was
No, we're
fighting
all-
against.
We're on the same page, brother.
Biden's been
50% of his campaign.
Give him
was
your mic.
for
Give him your mic. Give him your mic. Tell me what you want.
50% of his campaign was for immigrants.
Yes, that's what he claimed.
All
Exactly.
he talked about was those children.
That's what I'm saying. Here's my thing. Okay, Biden, as of now, look, I'm not saying I'm happy Trump's out of the office, but Biden's been all talk as of now.
Let's see some.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have not done anything to prove us like that you're worthy of being in office. You have not. If anything, you've made life harder for like people that are medically strange. You know what I'm saying? It's
Bro.
fucked up. I don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not a Trump supporter by any means.
No, I
but
completely
you're
agree.
fucking shit up. You promised our $1,400 stimulus. Where's it at?
Where's it at?
Nowhere to be found.
And then that's why I feel bad.
Nowhere
bro.
to be found.
That's why I feel bad. Like,
Because there's
that-
people that need that money.
No.
100%.
One, there's people that, if I'm being honest, do we personally need that money? No.
But
'Cause
there
we're still-
are
Do
people.
we want that money?
Yes.
Yes.
Bottles
want
on
the money.
bottles, but that's besides the point.
That's going to fucking.
besides the point.
Yeah, that's
Beside
exactly
the point,
besides
brother.
the point.
Like, I'm not gonna let
You
that
gotta
shit
take
slide.
it off the
I'm not
table. You
gonna
gotta
let that
take
shit
it off
slide.
the
Hold that neck.
Okay.
That's
Hey, that was a little better.
bro, that's besides the point. Like, and I honestly respect y'all.
For sure.
I don't want to make Trump supporters feel bad
Right.
because
About their beliefs.
as much as it makes me like irk to say like not all Trump supporters are bad
I agree.
or have bad standards.
Remember,
whatever.
we have friends.
Let me just sneak this in. A lot of Trump supporters, I would say like a very good majority of them, was like supporting Trump on his business standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Economical,
And it makes sense.
whatever.
Economical, yeah, whatever you want to call
Completely
it.
understand.
It makes
really
sense.
does.
I'm not holding that
From-
against
From
them.
a business owner, like, it makes
It makes sense. Trump supporters, on the other hand, like those, you got your rednecks, you got your hillbillies who are straight up racist. Fuck them.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly.
I don't got nothing to say for them.
No
Fuck
respect.
them.
But Biden, as of now, has really disappointed me.
But okay, so you're saying he's really disappointed you.
Okay.
Completely fine. But let's just not forget, it's been like a month.
100%.
A month.
I'm not
A
taking that
month.
away from him.
I
But
don't
like,
want you to think he's supposed to do all this shit within
Right
a
away.
month.
I get that.
Exactly.
I get that. You
Okay?
know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes
But
me
like
good.
the fact that like this much has happened within the month,
Completely
I'm
agree.
like, how much more in a shithole are we gonna end up being in?
So I'm
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you hope, and I'm gonna just say,
Hit me.
just trust the process.
Hey,
We all gotta trust the process.
At the end of the day, I'm going with the flow.
My bad.
I'm not political at all.
Yeah.
These are all things that I read and I'm like, damn, Biden's fucking up. He hasn't showed us any different. Okay?
The facts don't lie.
The facts don't lie.
Facts don't
I
lie.
read and I'm like,
Facts don't
damn.
lie.
Like Biden's really gonna reverse the whole pharmaceutical thing about the diabetes, whatever
Yeah.
sickness you got going, he's gonna reverse that and charge people more is fucked up. That shit is morally wrong. That shit is fucked up. I don't
course.
fuck with it.
And it's not
I'm like,
like-
Biden, you're a piece of shit. at
And it's
this
wrong
point.
because
I'll
I
tell
mean,
you
like
one
these people don't like. Obviously, they have these disabilities and stuff like this that they need medication for. But how are they
Real
supposed?
disabilities. Like
Yeah.
besides us, we
Yeah.
don't have any disabilities.
No, and
we
let
just
them
want
speak.
money.
people
Let
have
him-
these
let him
disabilities,
speak,
but
baby.
how are they supposed to pay for it when they're like when they have these disabilities. How are they supposed? Jobs don't give people with disabilities like that equal opportunity that people that don't have any disabilities.
That's the thing. They don't hire people.
Exactly.
And it goes with the whole pipeline shit. Okay, Biden put a lot of people out of jobs. That's fucked up. A, B. There's part of me where it's like I support the whole pipeline thing because it makes things like easier. And
that's where I disagree with you, which is fine.
Okay, yeah, agree to disagree.
You want people to have jobs. Yeah. You want people to have.
I get that.
Totally understand.
Hit it.
Money at the end of the day.
No, but hit it. At the end of the day, what?
Totally understand where you want people to have jobs for pipeline, and then that's where I flip the switch on you.
Okay.
It's native land. Like, they shouldn't have a say on that.
Okay, I agree with you on that. I'm not saying take the natives' rights away at all. Okay,
yes.
Like if you gotta reroute it. But at the end of the day, if it means giving people jobs, which honestly I don't really care about, but if it makes everything more efficient as far as like getting oil to us and whatever it is they need to get to us,
totally understand.
I support it. But if it's like, if it means fucking native land and all that, and they don't even ask the natives if it's cool,
correct,
I don't fuck with it. All right,
and that's just fine. Like that's why. That's why.
Wait, hold on. Is Phil good over here? He's making all these faces, and I'm over here.
That's why. I'm feeling the vibe that Abner's pulling out.
No, I understand. I understand what.
Hit him with the mic.
Oh my god.
Go.
I understand what Abner is saying, and I completely understand it. All I'm gonna say is, since Biden's been in office, my oil stocks, and I'm really into stocks.
Yes,
really into stocks. My oil stocks have gone up.
Gone up.
Wow.
Gone up.
I didn't know that, honestly.
And a lot of people don't know that. My
oil
oil
stocks, you're surprising me right now saying
my
that.
gasoline, my oil stocks, and I'm into stocks regardless of oil and all that shit. Oil is a little percentage of my portfolio. But I'll tell you right now, since Biden's been in office, my oil stocks have gone up. Okay. And go ahead.
And I can see that. I can see why the oil field has gone up. It's not because of the pipeline shutting down. But life is going semi back to normal. People are traveling more. We're needing more oil. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's because of Biden being in office, but it's because like we're slowly getting over the pandemic phase. So like we're using more oil. We're using more of these resources. So I'm sorry, but I'm not giving Biden the credit, because simply we're slowly getting over the pandemic, and I can see why those oil stocks are going up, because we're using more of the resources and people are buying more into it. I don't know. There's been a huge surge of people being more into stocks this year. I don't know, like whether it be about Dogecoin, whatever it is, cryptocurrency. There's just a lot more people in the stock market field.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like raising these prices or whatever, raising these stocks. Hold the line. You know what I'm saying? Dogecoin to the moon. You know what I'm saying?
To the fucking moon, baby.
Hit it, please.
To the fucking moon, baby.
All right.
Sir.
Go.
I don't want to cut you guys off.
Go ahead.
I hate to cut you guys off, but let's hit some of these points, okay?
All right, for sure.
I love the conversation. Don't get me wrong, but we have to hit these points, okay?
Hit it.
Of course.
Okay?
I feel that.
Feels not even.
I don't even know what the fuck.
It got very intense.
No, and I love it. I love intense conversation.
I love it. I love intense.
Let's hit this shit, okay?
Dude,
Okay,
Phil looks
hit it.
like he's over here fucking getting head under the table, bro. His face expressions right now, dude. I swear to
table,
God.
dog?
Michael Jordan.
Let's hit these topics real quick, okay?
Bye.
And I love the conversation. I love like just having different point of views, and I think that's super important in today's day and age, is to have different point of views and listen to each other.
Of course.
Because all of us have different point of views, but we don't listen to each other.
I agree.
That's the biggest thing.
Nobody wants to listen.
Let's
Nobody.
listen. Let's listen.
Let's listen.
Okay?
Of course.
But we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this shit.
All right, let's hit
Because
it.
unless I took a whole week of taking notes for no reason, I'm gonna be fucking
I'm
bread.
fucking friend.
Hey,
Daddy chill.
Daddy chill.
Chill out.
That's where I'm at with it.
All right, I'm gonna hit y'all real quick.
Hit it.
We'll get into sports a little bit. It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal. Not that deep.
I'll hit some high points in sports. It's not a big deal.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna start with pop culture. Ice Cube start his own weed strain. Friday Kush.
I didn't know.
That's dope, right?
I didn't know about that.
It's a little like you should have done that shit like 10 years ago.
No,
Fucking
for
jackass.
sure.
You know what I mean? Like, what
You've
you
been
did
smoking
that shit.
weed.
Hit him with the mic. Hit him with.
If he did that shit 10 years ago,
That's all you gotta say?
that's all I got.
I love that. I hope it hits
I
Colorado,
agree.
right? Like Friday Kush. Like,
Oh, dude,
Friday Kush.
it has to hit everywhere. There's no
by Ice
way.
Cube. I hope that shit's like 30%.
Better be 30% is what I'm saying.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I wish I was high right now. That's kind of where I'm at
Oh,
with
you don't wish that shit. Shut
Don't
up.
say that, dog. I got you.
Wait, hold on. A little crossfaded.
it. You know what I'm saying?
If that camera's looking at me, this is happening right now. Hit him with the camera.
Here's where I'm at with it.
All right.
All right, go ahead, just. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Take it away from me.
Ice Cube, Friday Kush. That's cool.
That's
Right.
Next on Kodak Black is engaged now.
To that chick?
Did
Is
you
it to
all-
that chick?
Yes, that female rapper.
That chick, bro, I'm not. I don't
Just say it. Speak your mind.
Say what you want.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
She a hoe. This chick had a man's that set up like a whole fucking yacht for her for Valentine's Day. Literally set up a whole yacht. Fucking fucking 12 past 10, bro.
Balls to the wall.
She
Balls
went
to the
balls to
wall.
the wall. Went and fucking bought her all this shit. She fucking flaked on him. Hard as fuck.
Straight up.
And fucking
To go with Kodak.
next thing you know,
yes.
fucking like an hour later, posting pictures with Kodak on his store or on his Instagram,
Valentine's, yes.
on his Valentine's,
Bitches ain't shit.
and fucking
That's all I'm
Kodak's like
saying.
has all these fucking Louis Vuitton bags
ain't
and
shit.
shit like that on his fucking table, fucking giving it to her, bro. Gold diggers.
Gold
That's
diggers,
all I gotta
bro.
say,
Bitches ain't shit. That's where I'm at
bro.
with
Dude,
it.
No,
That's where I'm at.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, I'm glad that you're focusing. I'm glad you're focusing on Twitter.
no, it was on Instagram. I saw this shit on Instagram.
Social media.
Shit's fucked
Social
up.
media.
Shit's
Regardless.
fucked up. I would be very.
I know that.
If my girl's gonna be gold digging out here, like I'm gonna
Can I
be
say
pretty.
something?
Okay, go.
I know that women like to say, men ain't shit.
For sure.
I get that.
For sure.
But like,
Most women ain't shit.
most
That's what he's trying to say.
Most women ain't shit.
Because I got a girl, shit, I got a girl in the other room. I'll die for her. I know she'll
she's
die
a
for me,
great woman.
and I know she'll die for me.
Like, period.
But that's the thing. You know that.
But not all girls are like that.
Yeah.
Period.
And they swear they're like that because they want to preach all this shit that men ain't shit.
And that's why I
Dudes ain't
love
shit.
that you have a girl that's like for real, like real.
But that's rare.
It's rare.
No, we
Okay.
all know it's rare.
I got it down. David Dobrik started a podcast. It's a whole crazy ass setup.
How's that different? You know what I'm saying? He's
Motherfucker's
already
been
making.
on. Yeah, he's
The rich get richer. I mean, it's whatever.
Hey, David Dobrik to the moon, I guess. You know
To
what I'm
the
saying? Like,
fucking-
Oh, fuck him.
there's no other option.
To the fucking
To
moon,
the fucking
baby.
moon, baby.
I also have down pop culture.
What are you talking about right now?
Arby's.
Oh, how are they still in business? That's
Fuck
what I'm
Arby's,
What?
on God.
I fucking love Arby's. What you
Straight
mean?
up. Okay, genuinely,
dude.
Hold on.
genuinely answer me this.
What?
How often do you go to Arby's? Like, for real?
Dude, well,
He
how
goes often, bro. He
I
goes
go at
often.
least like at least once a week.
No, he does.
But how often do you go to like?
Look,
tell me how often do you go to McDonald's?
Wait, hold on.
How often do you go to Taco
Hold
Bell,
on.
Burger King, any of them?
I want to hear dog. I want to hear dog.
Look, I went to Arby's this past week for the first time. I won't cap at all. I've never been to Arby's, but
capping.
one of my coworkers was like, "Let's get Arby's." So I got Arby's, and honestly, that shit smacked.
Smacks, bro.
Okay, so time
It's smacked.
out. I know you want to jump in. I can feel your energy.
Hey,
for
fucking
sure.
yo,
Hold
Daddy,
on.
chill.
chill.
Daddy, chill.
So.
Hit me one more time.
Daddy, chill.
They have a new sandwich item there.
I don't like their new shit though.
It's called the meat mound sandwich.
Oh shit.
Let me tell you. Can I tell you what's in it?
What's in it?
This is what they have advertised. All right. They They got the biggest sandwich Arby's has ever sold, stacked ridiculously high with almost all the meat. 2 chicken tenders, slices of roast turkey, piss smoked ham, corned beef, 13-hour smoked brisket, USDA choice Angus steak, roast beef, peppered bacon. There's also cheddar and Swiss cheese somewhere in there.
Time out.
Are you okay?
Time out.
You're like almost passing out over there. Are you okay?
Hold on.
Wait. I'm gonna cut you real quick. Let me show you the picture just so you guys know what it looks like.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Let me say, Arby's dog shit.
That's a cold take. That's a cold take.
Like, hold on. If you're going to Arby's, bro, you're down
fucking
bad.
up.
You're down bad. Like,
You're telling me you don't fuck with Arby's curly fries?
okay.
Arby's.
Oh,
Wait. Don't put it on one item.
Hold on.
Don't put it on one item.
Maybe the curly fries, but like everything else.
Everything else out the picture. Thank you. I agree, 100%.
Let's not stay too long. I don't want to stay too long.
Okay, go ahead.
Arby's.
All right, whatever.
Okay, that's what's going on with
All
Arby's.
right, for
Okay?
sure.
Let's give Arby's a chance. That's all I'm gonna say.
No.
Arby's bought Buffalo Wild Wings, so I gotta give respect where it's due. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Well, Buffalo Wild Wings is ass too.
Okay, but like Arby's bought them, and we
Okay.
don't even know how they're still in business. But that's besides the
We'll
point.
keep that. Okay, that's fine.
Wild Wings to go.
That's fine.
That's just
Oh,
garbage.
maybe to go, but like
Go,
if you're
Jimmy.
if you're sitting in
We're
it.
done with this conversation. We're done with
No. Have you seen Buffalo Wild Wings made to-go locations only to go?
Nope, I don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, there's
I
a
don't go there
Buffalo.
often.
They made a Buffalo Wild Wings. It's called Buffalo Wild Wings Go by my house, and
What's your point?
that shit can change the game if it's
No, it doesn't change the game whatsoever.
It does, because if it's good Buffalo Wild Wings to go, that shit changes the game.
No, it doesn't.
Hold on.
So
Buffalo
what do you
Wild.
like? Where do you go for your wings?
Wait,
then?
hold on.
No,
But
but
like-
if I'm going wings to go, and if I get everything to go. That's the thing about me. I'm working like literally almost every hour of my day, so I get wings to go from Wing Cave. I'm not gonna cap.
Okay, Wing Cave's fire.
Somebody tell Dog his segment right now on Wing Cave or Wingstop
No, Wing
is
Cave
almost irrelevant right now.
CD Wings. That's where I go to go.
Okay,
but
that's
if,
fine.
If Buffalo Wild Wings makes good wings to go, like on the spot, and it's right next to my house, that's the spot.
I can.
Dog, you're cut off from Wing Talk right now. You're cut off from Wing Talk.
All I'm talking about is convenience.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me hit you with some sports stuff.
Okay.
Just real quick.
Okay.
Nuggets beat Lakers on primetime Sunday.
Period.
That was dope. Okay. Jamal drops 50 points. Super dope. And Jamal can
Was
be
that against the Lakers?
No, it was not.
It
I thought you said
it was
the Lakers.
game after the Lakers.
Well, the Lakers got
Right.
clapped by the Nets. So,
Yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah, they
I'm
did.
just talking like Nuggets specific talk right now.
oh, for sure. If Jamal
If
Murray,
Jamal can be consistent, obviously I'm not expecting Jamal to drop fucking 50 points every night.
Well, we wouldn't be 50-50 or 50-60.
if this
whatever it
motherfucker
is.
could be consistent every night,
Just drop 25. Not even.
they have a chance at the finals. But the
At
way that
least
Jamal,
not the finals, but at least get to that point.
well, they got there last year.
That's what I'm.
With him
That's what
being
I'm saying.
inconsistent, they made it to the semifinals.
No, he was consistent during the bubble. That's what I'm saying.
No, well, yeah, he was.
Hit him with the mic, hit him with the
100%. During the bubble, he was fucking all-star
Consistent.
status, bro. Like, it was fucking insane. That was a different Jamal Murray.
Easily.
Okay.
100%.
I don't wanna get into too much sports because I know all of us don't like pay too much attention to sports. Let me hit you with something, a crazy something. Kurt Angle, WWE.
Perk Angle.
We all love Kurt Angle. This is a quote. He said he took up to 60 plus Vicodin a day.
Vicodin?
Yes.
60 plus?
Not ibuprofen.
60 plus.
For what?
Vicodin, bro.
60
For what?
plus.
60
pain.
plus, honestly, like
That doesn't make sense.
60
Honestly-
plus, I'm calling cat.
Honestly, if you
There's
look
no
at
way
the
that dude didn't OD.
if you
there's
look
no
at
fucking way.
look at the life that WWE wrestlers
They put
fucking
themselves
live
through a
at.
lot, bro.
Exactly.
And I get that. I'm not doubting it at all.
No,
But like
no.
60 Vicodin? Come on now.
Come on.
Like,
that's
let's
a
be
little bit-
realistic right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
so you're talking about let's be
Is it
realistic.
spread throughout the day?
Yes.
Okay,
So you're talking about let's be
So, like-
realistic. You're talking about be realistic. So let me tell you something. I take 15 to 25 ibuprofen a day.
15 to 25. That's
But you're-
And I'm not a professional wrestler. Like,
to the normal
You're not a professional wrestler,
But you're also
you
not
love
a
that
normal
shit.
sized person.
to the normal eye, that sounds insane.
That's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about 60 Vicodin.
That's what he said, bro.
Do you think you could take 60 ibuprofens in a day?
Yes, I genuinely think I can.
But
I do not.
hold on,
I
hold
don't
on. But
think so.
Vicodin, like Vicodin, is,
Vicodin is way crazier than ibuprofen.
like ibuprofen's here. Vicodin is like
Up here.
Up here.
so if we're counting,
60 Vicodin?
if we're accounting for my pain and depression, yes, I think I can.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking
All right. That's crazy.
Besides the
If he
point.
actually did take 60 Vicodin,
That's
Hard to
insane.
believe.
he doesn't do that anymore.
hold on.
That's
Shout out.
insane.
I would hope not.
Shout out Perk Angle.
Period. Where's Zay? Zay! Where's Zay?
Yeah, is Isaiah still in the room?
Are we still good with the cameras? I don't even know.
Isaiah.
My bad.
Let's check.
I just need a quick check because like I know it's only 30 minutes.
There he
man.
is.
Are we good with the cameras, Zay?
Are we good on the cameras? Cut this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't fuck around. That boy's been in
Yeah, we still
producing.
straight. We still straight. All right, that's all that matters.
Next up, we got movie TV. Nothing crazy. They got a. Let me reverse a little bit. They got a Christopher Wallace, aka Notorious B.I.G. documentary coming out on Netflix.
I saw that.
Dude, that's gonna be fucking
That's just
sick.
hot.
It better be fucking sick. That's the thing.
Did you guys watch Straight Outta Compton?
It better.
Of course, of
well,
course,
yes,
of course.
I have, of course. But it better be that fucking good.
I think
it'll-
Straight Outta
it'll be
Compton was
better.
good.
It'll be better.
I thought it was good, but I think I hope that this is better than that because isn't it supposed to have like live cutscenes of like even people that
Yes.
were like
Like-
with him?
yes, exactly.
Like personal, like people that were like close as fuck
You
to
want me to
him.
read exactly what I got down?
Let's hear it.
I got Christopher Wallace, aka the Notorious B.I.G., remains one of hip hop's most infamous icons. The new documentary, Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell, shares a story from his closest friends and family that have never been told publicly. Coming to Netflix
Period.
March 1st. I'm excited.
Well,
Can't wait. We've
Have
already.
you guys seen the previews to that shit?
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
We have.
And the previews is what gets you going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
And-
the previews alone makes it better than fucking.
It just gets you thinking about
yeah,
what's
it
gonna
really
happen.
gets you thinking.
Again, like what happened? Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
We've already talked with the Juicy Thoughts podcast. We can't wait for it to come out. I mean,
100%.
It's gonna be a weekly thing.
I'm a big body. You know I'm ready for that shit.
Period.
Next up, I got Adam Sandler celebrated the 25th anniversary of Happy Gilmore.
Oh shit, with that smack.
Hold on,
Here's
hold
my
on.
thing.
You will not make this putt, you jackass.
Here's my thing. My man needs to retire. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ooh,
Adam Sandler.
no.
No,
Can I say something? I'm gonna cut y'all off. I'm gonna call rank right now. Adam Sandler, I respect him.
To
As
the
a
fullest.
Are you gonna let me say what I gotta say?
Say what you gotta
As
say.
hear
of
it.
recently, awful movie, but he takes care of his people.
He does.
Of course.
I will never take that away from him, but like,
But the
let's
movie
keep
quality.
let's keep it real. Like, my man's, it's low key time. Like,
I don't know if it's him.
I've not seen a banger movie. From
But
him.
I don't think it's him
Oh,
though.
wait,
Like,
hold
I'm
on.
not necessarily saying
Hold on. Uncut Gems.
fire. I enjoyed that movie.
That was his most
Dude,
recent movie.
Okay, but that wasn't his best movie. It's kind of where I'm at with it.
no.
No, but like as of to like recent Uncut Gems, fire.
I enjoyed that movie, but not all that much. I feel like at the end of the day, Adam Sandler is just like washed. I hate to say it.
I don't think it's him that's washed. I think it's the movie industry that's
Okay, but
washed.
he's the one
Because,
that's trying out
movie
for these roles.
The movie
Well, he
industry,
has no
bro,
other
does not
choice.
know anything of what to fucking make. Like, they don't even know. They don't even have a fucking the slightest
like,
clue
Thing
of
is,
what to
Adam
make.
Sandler is getting on the best roles for himself, and he has no other choice.
He's taking these weak ass roles. It's kind of
Because
around
there's
how
no
I
other
think.
choice. That's
Okay.
the thing.
That's fine. We feel our way about Adam Sandler.
We have our
At the
differences.
end of the day, I think he takes care of his people, which is awesome.
100%. I'm not taking that away from him.
As of recently, dog shit movies.
Talk shit movie.
We can agree on that, right?
Yes.
Phil does not agree.
You're literally your only standpoint is Uncut Gems. That's it.
But
Like, can
like
you
the-
name another movie
But
that?
I'm talking about movies that involve like his people.
okay.
Kevin James, David Spade.
That's what I'm saying.
All those
Can you
people.
name besides Uncut Gems? Can you name another movie where he absolutely killed the role and it was with his people?
No.
Okay.
No, it's been a minute.
Next
Thank you.
topic. Next topic. Mortal Kombat trailer out. We all saw that Mortal Kombat trailer. Sub-Zero looks absolutely
So
filthy
who's?
as
Hold on,
I
hold
got a
on.
question. I got a question.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Go.
Don't mean to cut you off, but like that like the scene where he fucking pulls a kunai out of his
Yes.
out of Scorpion's blood.
Yes.
With the fucking kunai.
Tough.
Fire.
So
TUFF.
I want to know. I got a question. Who's your favorite Mortal Kombat or fighter?
Can I go first?
Yeah,
Wait,
go first.
no.
We'll go that way.
Okay,
we'll go
go ahead.
around. We'll go around.
And I tweeted about this. So if you are obviously following me on Twitter, what's my Twitter at? Jimmy Garcia 303. Okay. I tweeted and I quoted, said Sub-Zero has been my favorite since day one, and he is still my favorite Sub-Zero. And I feel like he hasn't been like represented cool in the previous Mortal Kombat movies, but this one he looks hard as fuck.
All right, Philly, what's up?
All right,
Go
that's
ahead,
my
Philly,
that's,
Phil.
that's
What
my
do you
take.
feel?
That's my take.
No, definitely like in this most recent fucking trailer, Sub-Zero.
He looks tough.
Like
Sub-Zero
me,
is unmatched.
like
That's
me
kinda where I'm at.
personally, I'm a fucking Liu Kang stan.
Original.
But Sub-Zero, cold.
Okay, here's my take. I love Sub-Zero since day one. Since before the video games, any of that. The original OG Mortal Kombat movie. I was a Sub-Zero fan. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him.
So we're all on the same page.
We're on the same
Oh
page.
no,
for
it's
sure.
Sub-Zero.
Oh, you're not on the same page? Who do you fucking
I'm
with?
a Raiden fan.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what. Hold on. Give me a fucking second. God damn it.
Well, it sounded like you were finished.
Look, Sub-Zero, OG. That's my dog. But this new fucking movie, dog, Raiden looks fucking tough. TUFF tough.
I've always fucked with Raiden.
Thank you. Raiden, please, Eric, back me up on this.
I just fuck with his look. Like,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know why.
saying, bro.
Like,
Like-
I've always fucked with his look. Like the fucking lightning, the fucking hat.
All of it.
My boy's just tough.
Like
Tough.
like Sub-Zero's look, or not Sub-Zero. Raiden's look cool, but he hasn't been represented perfectly.
He hasn't been
I'm
put into action like it really just. I mean, there's a scene in the trailer where like literally Sub-Zero just defrosts Jack's arms and it.
Sub-Zero looks tough. in
yeah,
all
but he
those
comes back with
trailers,
the
all of
mechanical
it,
arms.
for sure.
So maybe Raiden throughout the movie like
Like
looks dope. You know what I mean?
I am super
just going
stoked about
based
this
off
movie.
the trailer.
The trailer, 100%. I'm super stoked for this trailer. I'm super stoked for this movie, not the trailer. I hope that we can all watch it together, honestly, so that we can come back on
Dolby
this.
Dolby Cinema.
that'd be
Give it a
dope.
review, you know what I'm saying?
Dolby Cinema. That
Dolby
should be
Cinema.
Yes,
tough.
sir.
Get it, the best of the best. But, you know, that's where I'm at with that whole Mortal Kombat shit. So go ahead.
All right. Next on the news, we got current events / politics. Okay. I'm looking at what I want to talk about.
We went into politics, I feel like, already. No? Am I tripping?
No. Because we could talk about the millions without power in Texas.
That's our own fault.
We could talk
Hold
about.
on. Let me pause.
That's Mother Nature's fault.
Texas, that's your own fault. You wanted to be isolated from all the other substations?
No,
That's your fucking problem.
That is
Texas literally
that
the
is not
only
Texas'
isolated
fault.
state. Texas is the only isolated state in the power grid of the United States.
That is not Texas' fault.
You're taking some cold takes at that.
I'm taking. I read up on it. I'm like, all right,
it's-
Texas, you're fucking up.
Can I say something? It's not even about Texas power grid, all that. I want to talk talk more about Ted Cruz leaving to Cancun during the crisis.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
you
hold
got
on,
the
hold
money,
on.
Why wouldn't you?
Hold on.
Look, I don't
You're a
fuck.
political figure. How are you gonna leave?
Okay, I understand that. But let's be realistic right now, okay?
Yeah, so let's
As
be
a
realistic.
person, like not as a politician, as a person, if you had the means to get your family into a state of where they have power and they have food and they have warmth, would you not do the same? I'm not talking politician views right now. I'm talking as a human being. You're looking out for your family.
It sounds like white privilege.
Hold on,
That's
hold
what
on.
it sounds like.
Hold on, but like,
Okay, my thing is, okay, Ted Cruz, very hypocritical because he's like, keep the immigrants
Zodiac
out.
killer.
But then all of a sudden he wants to go to Mexico. I understand that.
Like,
okay?
what?
That doesn't make sense to me. But like, let's put it in the aspect of he's trying to like look out for his family. This is the only way I have sympathy for the guy. I'm like, you're looking out for your family. You don't have power in your own state. Like, what are you supposed to do? I get that.
Let's make this topic quick. Phil, how do you feel about that?
Ted Cruz is a fucking bitch, bro.
Okay,
Yes,
period.
I agree. I agree.
No, but like,
in a political standpoint, yes.
But like, not to talk shit on Mexico, but like to go from the U.S. to Mexico, like
After you had talked all this shit,
And
yes,
there's
I
supposed
agree.
there's supposed to be a 2-day like COVID confirmation. Like,
Yes,
he came back the same day. Like,
the same day.
whatever.
Because he only came back because he was getting so much shit on social media. Everybody was just attacking him. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no, Jimmy Juice?
I feel
No,
like he
I
got
agree.
bullied into it.
He got bullied into it.
That's the only reason
He got bullied into
came
coming back. If nobody had bullied him, he'd be happily in Mexico doing his thing.
All right. I don't want to talk too much about politics. Politics is just fucked all around.
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna say I don't give a fuck about politics, but fuck Ted Cruz. I think we could all agree on that.
Yes. I
Fuck
agree.
Ted Cruz.
I agree.
Meek Mill almost canceled, bro. If not canceled,
If not,
Wait. Why are they canceling him?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Tell me right now, please.
In a leaked song, he had a line that said, "And if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It be another Kobe." How do you feel about that, Philadelphia?
You can't be joking on Kobe or on
I
Kobe,
thought
bro.
we're past that. Like, let's not do any Kobe references
Related, yeah.
ever, unless it's about his greatness,
Yes.
not about his death. Can we agree on that?
What? Okay, repeat that line to me real quick.
I got you. He leaked song, like I
Leaked
said,
song.
and his verse says, "And if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It be another Kobe."
That's fucked up. That's hella fucked up.
So
This is news to me. So like hearing this first time,
I'm the biggest Meek Mill fan. I'll tell you that right now. I love Meek Mill, but to hear that is crazy.
that's a real line. That's a real line, but from Meek Mill in a
real-ass
leaked
line.
song.
it's
And
fucked up.
let's just leave the Kobe lines. Let's just keep them out.
Don't
you
say
can't be
anything
saying
about
that
Kobe
shit.
unless you're speaking on his greatness and what he's done for everybody. Keep it out your mouth.
That's like an unwritten rule, right?
It's an unwritten rule.
Can we agree on that?
100%.
Yep.
But I mean,
I can
other
agree.
than-
I'm a Kobe fan, so like anybody who
Period.
disrespects it, like
It's
it's.
disrespectful.
I feel like that's disrespectful, but I feel like anybody who disrespects like anything like on Kobe's like legacy, it's just like it doesn't sit well with me. Like
Period.
it doesn't. Like this dude, he
Yeah,
did so much for
completely agree.
like not just his community, but like so much for like
for basketball.
everything, like
overall.
all around, like everywhere,
Sports, yeah.
everywhere. Not even just in the U.S. and every single country, he's done something, made an impact on everything.
Yes, sir.
Every single
So-
sport, every single play, every single professional
huge
athlete,
impact. He's a
every
huge
single
impact.
professional athlete respects him to the fullest.
100%.
And I think anybody who has any like credibility or anything like that, like, should also do the same. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Completely agree. We're coming to the end of the podcast, y'all. I promise y'all. Just want to give some quick shout outs out to the people that's on my list. Of course, shout out Be True Podcast.
Thank you
Yes,
guys
sir.
for having
Abby
me.
Mo.
I really
Extremely thankful to have you on this episode.
thank you guys. I had such a good time today, from the mimosas to now. Like, thank you guys for having me on the podcast. I really appreciate it.
Hit me with the. Serious.
Thank you.
Shout
guys.
out Do World Co.
Yes, sir.
Love y'all. Still waiting on my sweater. No biggie.
No biggie.
Shout out Moans14. Go check out his Twitch. Awesome cat.
Angry Aura.
Shout out. Oh yeah, shout out Angle Wwe also.
My boys always retweeting our shit. We always space out to fucking put him in the shout outs. Angry Aura, my boy Tevin.
Angle Wwe. Appreciate the love, Tevin. Love you. Shout out Barbershop Uncut. Always showing love in the comment section. Appreciate y'all. Shout out Jay Rivera. Always showing love.
Period.
Hit him up for any multimedia needs. You know the vibes.
Period.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Cuddy Edits. Yes, sir.
Always.
Boy.
Always.
Gotta shout out Cuddy Edits. Always. And then, I mean, that's about it. I mean, honestly, I got on my notes.
My boy Sean just released his new apparel.
Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. Shout out Mr. Sean Mondragon with the merch, the boxing. Sean Mondragon boxing.
Period.
Can't wait. I got my shit already set up, waiting on that 4XL. I know I'm a different breed. I
get the vibes.
You easily a 2XL
You know
now.
the fucking vibe.
not a 2XL. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But on my
You're not
note-
no 4XL, but whatever.
On my notes, I got say something a little motivational, because I ended the last podcast on a little low key depressing note.
For sure.
And go ahead, Phil.
Honestly, if you're worrying about what other people think, don't give a fuck. Do you? Be you, be true. Shout out to Abner's fucking. Shout out to Abner's podcast, but don't give a fuck what other people think. Do you? You know, if other people don't vibe with it, you don't need that shit in your life. You know, stay true to yourself. Love yourself. Be yourself, and you'll attract the attention that you want.
Period.
And I love that. And I wanted just to add my little motivational, little sprinkle.
There, yeah.
Exactly.
Of course.
And I feel like our generation is so wrapped up on having our lives figured out. And we're all young.
And
I'm sure all of us feel like that we should have, life figured out.
It's not the case.
And, it's not like our parents. Like, our parents were getting married and having kids at 18, 21. Times are different now. We're in a different situation with, COVID and all that. Our parents didn't go through that.
Period.
And I just wanted to talk about that. We all have our different race of life. And I don't want people getting so caught up in that race of life. And I don't want people worrying so much about having their life or having this perfect job like figured out right now. Because I know a lot of our listeners are, they're around my age.
For sure.
Do you know what I mean? And society has convinced us that we should all get married and have kids and then work the rest of our lives and then die.
I agree.
And I just don't think that's how life should be at all. I think this generation is one of the most creative generations ever in, our life. So, just keep running your race, man, and just keep, going at your speed and don't worry about, everything that surrounds you. Because, even at times I'm worried about what's going on around me and at what pace I should be moving at. And at the end of the day, I need to worry about the pace, that I'm comfortable with moving at.
Your own pace.
So I just wanted to say that. That's all I wanted to say. Juicy Thoughts Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Episode 4. Don't take life serious to a certain degree.
A certain extent.
You only get one life.
Make the most of it.
Appreciate y'all for listening. I think this is one of the best episodes we've ever had. Don't forget to fist fuck that like and subscribe button. Appreciate y'all so much.
All the love and support.
I'm looking through the English dictionary right now. Can't even think of words of my appreciation for the boys on the podcast today.
All our friends and family.
Thank y'all for having me on once again. I appreciate you guys heavy.
Episode 4. Happy birthday to Phillywood. We'll see y'all next time on Juicy Thoughts Podcast.
Yes, sir. Ski.
We out, Ski. Yes, sir.
You know the fucking vibes.